What's up, everybody? It's your boy Neff, and we're back again with another video. This time today, we're back with the 12x16 Coody tent from RBM, and we're gonna do an unboxing. Let's get into it right after the intro.
Anyway, just tell me I'll be there. We don't need a plan, I like it unprepared. Whatever comes our way, we'll stay there for the day. So dream, dream away.
Hey guys, like I said in the intro, we have the Coody 12x16 tent from RBM. So we're gonna unbox this, and hopefully I can get this done before the bugs eat me alive, because this is right about the time of the mosquitoes, and I got gnats and everything. This time we have the pump from Outdoor Master. Hopefully I can use this pump to inflate this tent, so I don't have to manually inflate like we did with the Inflating. So let's hope. We're gonna put that to the side for now. Got the Recon 1 by Cold Steel unboxing knife. All right, so we're gonna try to be real ginger with cutting into here. I don't want to. So you guys saw me rolling this box out here. It is a heavy tent. So again, just like before, you're gonna want, if possible, to have two people in setting this up, getting it to your site. We're gonna see how I can deal with it by myself. I tell you, it is very hot and very humid out here today. All right. So we got, it come with directions, but I think it's pretty intuitive. But we're just going to put them to the side in case we need it. Okay, it looked like they give you a nice big bag, which is good to put it in, because you never can get these things back in the way that they came out. Hey guys, we just wanted to jump in real quick. In day 2 of filming, it was so hot, muggy, and sweaty. The mosquitoes were out, and I wanted to give this tent a fair review. So we wanted to just start over or start fresh. And we also did a deep dive after making the purchase of this tent. And so we wanted to highlight some of the things that we've been able to find, and hopefully we'll be able to help your purchase be more of a success than we found ours to be. So with that being said, let's get back into the video.
It's heavy. Oh my.
Green bars indicate your battery life. And I think we used a whole bar in the last video.
Deflate. So it's deflate and then inflate.
So we have screwed this piece in so that when you disconnect your pump, all your air don't come out. So there's a valve inside of there that the pump will push open to put air in.
Oh yeah, that was a good seal. Okay.
Perfect.
Then
You see.
7.
Okay, so then hit the power button again. Yep. Here.
So would you use about 30 seconds? If I have 30 seconds on. You can see it doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in the meantime, how cool is the cup?
For me, girl.
Yep, I do.
Right now it's showing 2.8 psi, and it should shut off at 7. The other day, it was not doing that. My connection was not good here at the port. So guys, I just wanted to show you what setup was going like for me and why we decided to redo the video. Okay, so we're almost at 7 psi and the pump should shut off. Excellent. This is considered the newest version of the Koala 7, also known as the Coody 17.2 tent, which is 12 by 16 and 7 feet tall. However, there is another version of the Koala 7, and we'll show you a little bit later in the video some of the images and the box that we received this tent with. That where it actually says Koala 7. The box that we received this tent in doesn't say Koala 7, although from our research and understanding, this is referred to as a Koala 7. So let's just go around the tent. So on the, I guess this would be considered the right-hand side of the tent from the front door. The front door is up here, the back door is up here. This is the right-hand side of the tent. And that's where you have both of your inflation ports on the bottom. Let me go ahead and disconnect the pump. The pump did so much better this time because, again, like I was saying in the other video, the mistake I was making was I thought we had to thread onto this port, and that's not correct. We had to just push it in. So this should just pull out and our air pressure stays in because of that valve that I showed you earlier. And so now we can just close it off. So that was user error in the other tent. Again, this is why we're doing this video again. So let's go to the front part. Your window, you have 2 windows on each side of the tent. So this is what the window would look like rolled up. And you have the ability to then take your transparent polyurethane window and, you know, zip it that onto here. Now, I don't think this zippings out. This stays here, I believe. No, it does. So your screen window zippings out, and then you can put your polyurethane window in. This is obviously for ventilation, but the polyurethane window is when you want to be able to see through, more so maybe like the winter time, holding your heat. But we'll go inside the tent and talk about that a little more. So as you come around, you do have your vent here that you take this and Velcro to the top portion, and that holds it open for more ventilation. Your front door rolls up just like your windows. Okay, and then you left with your screen, and then you have 2 windows on each side of the door. That you can roll up as well. Now I've seen somebody do something neat. Let me see if I can remember.
Neat. Fold it like the American flag.
Yeah, they fold it maybe like this, and then they rolled it up.
No, it was twofold.
Is it twofold? Well, we're gonna rock with this right here.
It still works.
Right. All right. So we got that. And then we have that. So again, you have the 2 windows, 1 on each side, your door, and then of course this whole front panel can come off, which will allow you to take this down and put the plastic polyurethane up. Then you see this zipper here. This is for your hub, so you can connect another tent to this tent to extend it. So that's what this zipper is for. Making our way around the tent, what I can appreciate, you have the guidelines pre-attached. One of the things that was cumbersome every time we would take down the tent is wrapping up all those guidelines that we would have in the stake. So with it being pre-attached is a plus, and then all you have to do is just roll it out and stake it out. So I love that. Then, like I pointed out before, oh, look at that.
Oh, wait.
Like I pointed out before, you have your stove jack, or your port for your stove jack, for your winter camping, for your stove, and the hole is pre-cut. Which one of the things to point out, when you put the rain fly on, the rain fly does not have the same hole. So you can't use the stove and the rain fly in conjunction. 2 windows on this side. You got your skylight, your Coody branding. I'm sorry, Coody branding. And we said this is the rear door. Some tents don't give you the option for a front door and a rear door, but so I love that you have a way in and out. So, you know, this is going to be your bedroom. You can come in through this way as opposed to trekking through the front door if you wanted to. And I believe you can use the PVC vinyl or the polyurethane on either the front or the rear.
All right. Now we're going to go for the inside. I will say that these are some pretty heavy zippers. However, my opinion, I like the fact that it's branded with Coody on here, or Coody. I like the white. I like the bigger plastic, beefier. I don't even know. I know what they are, but I can't identify them right now. But a little beefier zipper. Maybe I can find them and I'll tell you about it. But let's see. Open the screen door and we're going in. Okay. So now I've seen this tent many a times in videos, or this type of tent many a times in videos, and it is hot out here, excuse me guys. And it's a little different. I'm thinking this may be their 2025 version or something like that. However, I'm 5'6", you know, and yeah, I got my wrap on and whatnot, but this is where I am. This is as far as I can go here. So anything on this side would have to be maybe storage or this, you know, coolers or whatever. So it's very interesting how short the tent is. I feel like being 5'6" and I'm just right here, you know, it's interesting. The other thing that I can say that is very different is the floor. This floor is a removable floor, and it's not the heavy polyurethane that's in the bedroom area, as well as you can unzip it, and then you're exposed to the grass here. That might be a benefit for some people, but I'm not sure about me. Oh, let me get down here. So it looks like a spider has already been in here. So I will say this: there is Velcro all along the side with a little elasticity. So I think I need to Velcro this down, yeah, and go all the way around. Maybe lifting that up probably before we completely inflate it. But it looks like it can go around this silo, because there is a little Velcro thing, and then there's a zipper that seems though that it could give you some more security. But I'm one of those, I don't like half measures, and I feel like this can be a little bit of a half measure just for my liking. So this is a lighter, you know, like it feels like it's plastic treated or something like that, so you're not going to get water up here, but it is a different fabric from your fabric in the bedroom. Look at there, we already got guys in here. Okay, so it's a cool glamping tent, but I just need a little bit more security in the front, and I would like to have the heavy floor. Now, but let's talk about the tent. I like the fact that you have these little extra pockets. I like the fact that the air silos are covered with the protection of this heavy canvas, so that you don't accidentally drop a knife and whoop, that's it. The door here is a little different than I remember. It's just one middle zip down. I really like the two window side and then that middle to separate if I wanted to have the divider. They have that little, homey house look with the two front windows. So this is interesting. And it looks like you can pull it out, when you don't have to have the divider. I don't know. Yeah, so you can open this.
Still have the lip, right?
Yeah, this one still has a little bit of a lip. I like the one that doesn't have a lip. I don't know which one that is exactly, but there's something else. So you got two little windows, your front little porch area. I like this little bougie what's it here. I don't know that I would ever put clothes up here. That's just me. Maybe some kind of lights or decoration or something like that. Ooh, I'm burning calories. Let's go. And then this is your bedroom area. So immediately, can you hear the difference? You know what I mean? This is like heavy plastic here. So I like the window aspect. So for the most part, it's the same thing as the front, but you just have the heavier plastic on the floor. Same. You got a, what do you call it? What is this? I don't know. A little line, a little something here that you can do. But yeah, this is it. This is the Coody. So you have all your storages, and then you have all of the accessories, which can be quite cool. I would definitely love having this skylight. You know, this is a vibe. That's a vibe right there. Yeah, on both sides too. Okay. Oh, where's the air conditioning hose?
That's in the front.
Oh, that's in the front. Yeah. So your air conditioning vents can be vented. Oh, vented, gathered, all that good stuff. And then a power cord zipper. That's pretty cool. This is their
So the
their newer
upgrade
version.
is the fact that you have the removable floor. If
Yeah,
I understood
if that's
it
if we
correctly.
understood that correctly, right? I don't know that I would like that though. But oh, here's the outside. Okay, so this is the outside for the air conditioning. There you go. Feels like some kind of puppet show can happen right there. So, because this Coody tent is really is gained popularity now. Right now through Amazon, I think it is by like RBM Outdoors or something like that. There may be a couple more, but I'm only talking about the link that I've been looking at. It seems like there's the listing says RBM Koala Coody Panda tent. So, and then it gives you that octagon one and a couple different colors, and there's a couple different sizes. But to actually know which one you're getting, you really don't know until you get it. So I would suggest from my research that you just go right to RBM, was it RBM Outdoors? And because I think you can get a better idea of which tent when you click on it and you spend your over $2,000, which one you're going to get. And I think they do have free shipping as well. Some Coody tents have RBM written, branded on there, which is pretty cool because they have a partnership apparently with Coody, and then some don't. So, and then with that, you get a little bit something different. So it's just interesting that, you want to make sure you're kind of really doing your research. Look, so just so you know, this is like a 2-inch wide Velcro. So it's some serious Velcro, and that's good because I don't foresee too much getting in here. I just don't like that it ends there. This protection ends here, and then now you get the fabric. So yeah.
But our goal in this video was mainly to just try to hopefully clear up some of the purchasing confusion that may not be that you may not be aware of. And then there's another Koala 7 that doesn't have the removable floor, but at the same time it doesn't have that lip in between the two bedrooms, which is supposed to be an upgrade. So there's two upgraded versions. Okay guys, so when the packages arrive, they come in 2 boxes. You get the box where the tent comes in, and then you get your accessory box where the pump and everything else comes in. And I want you to see the box because this box just says Coody on it. There's no RBM branding. There's no Koala branding. And there is another version of this tent that you can get that do have Koala branding on it. So just be mindful of that.
All right, so for the accessories, this is the bag that it comes in, which is a really cool oversized bag. Because whenever you open stuff up and put it back, it will not get back in exactly right. So at least you get an oversized bag to account for that. First thing we come across is the manual pump, which is a lot bigger than I actually expected it to be. So first thing off the bat is you got your Coody branding on here. It's a very easy slide to it, and then it even has like a pressure gauge on it, where you want to make sure your pressure is in between the green arrow. All right, and now we move on to the connectors. You got a variety of connectors and different types and everything, which is pretty cool, all in one. You also get this emergency patch kit. I thought you get a little bit more in here, but it is what it is. You get 2 patches, 2 tubes of adhesive, and a little brush to apply the adhesive. And there you go. Hopefully you don't ever have to use that. All right, let's move right along. Now, I'm not going to undo all of this because these little, this plastic is neatly packed in here. That's your doors and your windows. And then you even have the rain fly, and then your what is it called? Tent stakes. Now, of course, I was curious what type of tent stakes they were, because some tents come with these little thin tent stakes that the minute you go tinkering on them, you bend them. But these tent stakes were quite impressive. They were very heavy, very thick, and they get right down to the point. I don't think anything is going to blow away when you use these tent stakes, okay? So that is it for the tent stakes. And then the last thing is the rain fly under here. Yeah, I'm not going to unfold all that right now because, I didn't want to do all that. So anyway, let me just try and see if I can get everything kind of back in the bag the way that it came, so that we could just see if everything will be able to. I'm pretty sure if you took your time and folded all that that plastic and everything, it would be fine, because you do get extra space in the bag. So I already had to kind of make it fit. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that we were able to kind of clear things up, because the names can be synonymous, but the upgrades are different, as well as where to go purchase the best place. All right. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think about it. Bye.